Maybe? Yes.
Maybe things are happening.
Yes, things happened, I think.
Yay!
And Megan might be rejoining us and hopefully has audio.
Hopefully.
Do you have
Do I
audio?
have a,
I can hear you now.
is it whooshy?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
It's like because you were like this before, and then suddenly the wind just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's my every time you hear the wind, it's my laptop.
I was
Oh, because
confused
I
because
thought
it
Megan
hadn't
had.
been happening. It was
Yeah,
like
I
it
thought.
No,
switched on you.
it just disconnected from my headphones apparently, and it said there was no, but it said there was no audio input for like anything, but for some reason it was connecting with the laptop one. I'm very confused.
Yes.
Hi, Andy. How are you doing today?
Hello, we are live.
Yes. It's purple.
Purple.
So so you know how when you share a screen, there's always the little icon on the tab that's sharing the screen.
Sure.
Hmm.
Normally it's blue. It's purple.
Oh,
Nice.
It's normally a little blue icon, and it's purple. And then the outline on that screen is also purple. What magical setting did I accidentally unlock?
Who knows? Who knows? I do have a little show and tell.
Ooh.
ooh,
Um, me, we want glory. Move it.
ooh.
Yep, this is 5,000
Oh,
pecans.
nice.
Where is it?
I love
5,000
pecans.
pecans, 1750.
See?
Oh yeah, they're so good. I had to stop eating them. So they're cracked and blown, so you can just break them open.
Nice.
There you go.
Like you don't even need tools since they're already cracked,
Nice.
and they're fresh, and so they just come right out. Like you don't have to do anything. They're not old, so they don't even have the little bitter bit stuck in them. They just come out easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Nice.
And these are sweet pecans. They are so nice, just straight out of the shell. Like there's zero bitterness, and it's all like yummy and soft. Like they're not hard and crunchy because again they are like they just they just fell off the tree. So they're not hard or crunchy. They're like truly soft and buttery.
Ooh.
And because they're hickory, pecan is a type of hickory nut. They have that lovely nuanced like when I say woody flavor, sometimes when people say that, they say that in the negative. But this is like that lovely, like how just if you
Yeah.
stand by, like if you stand under a hickory tree, you do smell this kind of fragrance, this hickory fragrance. And they're like that and buttery and soft. So yeah, like I had forgotten. Yes, like Ticonderoga
Yes.
pencils.
Those
Yes.
are my favorite pencils. I literally have jars of them.
But yeah, they're like ever so faintly that pleasant side of Ticonderoga pencils when you bite them, but not like woody, but just that little fragrance of wood and buttery and soft, and it's like it's such a delight to eat them. And I had forgotten it's been so many years since I had been able to get a local supplier. But Unity had told me that her new favorite hobby game is called Facebook Marketplace.
Mhm.
And you just get on Facebook Marketplace and you tell it near me. And then you just see what people have. And like there's like down here, there's a lot of foods that people are selling, like, just things they're growing out of their garden and you can just pick up. And somebody in Moselle was selling cracked and blown pecans. And I said to Tom, since he had done Amazon deliveries in Moselle last week, hey, next time you're in Moselle, you could like check it out. And he's like, well, I don't know when that'll be. And I'm like, yeah, but I promise you, people in Moselle are also ordering off Amazon, so you'll eventually end up there. And he ended up there earlier than he was expecting. So he's like, I'm gonna go check it out and see if I can get some pecans. And they were, yeah, he tried some. He's like, oh, these are good. Yeah, like when Unity told me that, I thought that was so strange. And then I started checking Facebook Marketplace whenever I'm bored. And yeah, it's just like people selling out of their garden, like, you know, buckets of whatever they're growing, buckets of persimmons, buckets of, you know, okra or whatever they've got. And it's kind of cool. It's fun.
Yeah.
We have a lot of like scammy stuff on Facebook Marketplace. It's not, everyone else seems to have much better experiences than I
Yeah,
do.
but you don't have like weird country, like
Yes.
everybody is like, I want a garden or I want some chickens,
Right,
but
like,
I
There
can
are
eat them in the eggs.
Also,
there
like,
are actually people who have like horses and gardens, like all sorts of stuff, but I don't ever see
like, yeah,
anything
I
like
heard about the scam stuff, and like, I noticed that very distinctively. You can tell down here on Facebook Marketplace, local pictures are distinctly not AI. Like, you could just tell looking, this is not nice. This is somebody's grandpa took this, just snapped this picture, this crappy picture on their phone to show the product, and maybe have a couple other pictures of the product. Again, the crappiest one take photos. And that's how you know this is legit, is the crappy photos on ancient phones. But again, you know, and they're also very upfront about prices, and they're, you know, the prices you expect. They're not super low or super high. It's just, hey, who wants to come pick up my stuff? So I think it's also that is like, I just look for crappy photos. Because like all the Temu ad photos are all so nice, and then local pictures are just, they don't care about lighting. They don't care about composition and like, is anything else in the corner? There will be random cats and dogs in a
Absolutely.
lot of these photos. Like just random, just a little snoot, a nose, sniffing it, not the whole animal. You
Or
know,
two a tail.
right? Yeah, just random, like a foot of a chicken, just nearby in the photo of the dresser. That's how you know they're legit. It's like, it's messy and very much like, it looks like a Mimo took this picture, and you're like, okay, that's probably real. That's not a scam. So again, that's like how, like, it's at least easy down here of that, of like, oh yeah, they did not even like color correct this photo of this mattress. This is just what you get. It's a mattress.
Speaking of like changing photos to like make them look better, um, Sean sent me some photos because he's on vacation right now, and he sent some pictures of some of the food he got, and I was like, "Oh, this is gorgeous," but let's zoom in on the actual food here and not on like I made it so fancy looking that he was like, "Oh, thanks for making my picture look better." But I'm definitely gonna be sharing this with like everyone I know because it looks so good. It was just, sometimes you just gotta crop things and it looks
Yeah.
100 times better. Like
Mhm.
it's all about framing.
Yes,
Also,
but
food photography is an art in itself.
it is. It is. It's a very unique set of skills.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that was Tom's adventures today.
Nice.
You got a baby's worth of.
I do. I have a baby's worth. I need to move it to gallon bags so that we can just snack on it all winter.
So I was upstairs and I went into the bathroom and Hephaestus followed me in. He doesn't normally. And I did my business. I'm like, how much do you weigh? There's a scale sitting right in front of me. So I tried to get him to sit on it. He refused. I was like, fine. So I did all my stuff. Then I, like, after I washed my hands, I'm like, all right, are you ready to get weighed? And he's like, what? So I pick him up
Yep.
and I step on the scale.
Yep.
And then I put him down. And then I step back on the scale.
Yep. Yep.
He weighs almost 15 pounds.
Oh, wow. He is a big boy.
He's a big boy.
That's a biggin.
He's not quite 15. He's close to 15.
My dogs.
Yeah. But I mean, he's a big boy. Like, he's
He
like,
is.
like frame wise, he's big.
Yeah, like a lot of his size is literally his size, not
Yeah.
so much his.
Yeah.
Like he is putting on weight now because I think he might have started to stop getting the little growth spurts.
Yeah.
Like he's actually putting on weight now instead of just gaining weight and then gaining weight or
Yeah.
and then in comparison, Persephone weighs less than a pound. She weighs about 15 ounces.
Not surprised.
She's an itty bitty thing. She's currently with Grace this morning. So I took for the day. I'm gonna put it back up tonight for bedtime. I took down the playpen so that she can start to get used to being able to explore and then go back to her potty or get her kibble without having to go meow
Yes.
at me to go into the playpen to go potty and get her kibble. And she refused to take a nap. You could tell this baby was so tired. But she was refusing to take a nap. At one point, because I did a stream earlier. I was working on some art earlier, and she's just like, meow, mom. And like, so I'd pick her up, and then she'd refuse to like settle down.
Yep.
She didn't want to be in the shirt. So I ended up taking her upstairs to Grace, who was sleeping. And I was just like, here, have a baby. And then she fell asleep.
Yes.
I think it was, because the playpen, it has a top that's darker, and then like the middle of it is mesh that I unzip to put her in. So it is darker in the playpen. So I think it was too light for her to sleep over there with just how it was. And I did go back up and get her not long after I ended the stream. And then I actually unscrewed that light bulb only because it's also the light bulb above my bed. So, and because I have cramps. So I laid my heating pad out, laid on it, and then I had the blanket on me, and she, like, my legs were curved for her to nest in. And she was like, she contorts herself in her sleep. She's like half action, like she's like half gone sleep, like a mid clean. Like, I gotta go sleep now because she's a baby. She's so tiny, and she had been fighting sleep so hard.
Yeah.
She was literally, when I was watching her walk or try to walk on the floor, she was like,
We should have the trunk
Yeah,
walk.
they're like punch drunk
Princess used
tired.
to do that all the time. As a puppy, she hated like napping, and so she would go until she literally stopped.
Collapsed. Yeah.
or like I got her to sit up on my leg, and she was just sitting there, and she'd just go, like, have to correct herself. I was like, ma'am, you are so tired. Like, you can sleep in my shirt. You can sleep in my lap.
Nope. That's how they are at that age.
I want to explore.
I got things to do. I got things to see.
I want to explore.
People to sniff something.
And she's so vocal.
Yes.
And full of, she rage poops. Like, she will go into the litter box and then
And just yells while she poops. My God. Oh my God.
I can tell when she's going potty because she
She yells.
Or like she'll silently yell, so if you look over, she's just like she just meows the whole time.
Oh man.
Life with kittens, guys.
Yeah.
Life with babies.
It's wild.
And she fell off my bed like 5 times.
Oh no.
She was so unsteady. Like she doesn't understand her limbs yet.
Yeah.
And so she would try to do things, and then she just and like a couple of times I did catch her, but then she just like lands on the ground like, wait, what'd I do? How'd I get down here?
This is going through the reverse stage. She's not like she can't jump as high as she used to, so she doesn't feel confident jumping onto my bed without like using the ramp. And but there are some times where she's like doing stuff and she just like falls off the bed, and I'm like, no, baby, don't do that. She just will not settle down. Like she's 12, I think. Yeah, and she just will not settle.
Yeah, they're permanent toddlers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, Leia's got her winter coat now, and like she literally feels a little heavier because her coat this year is so thick. I'm like, girl, what does your coat know that I don't know about Mississippi winter?
What is coming?
Right? It is so thick. I used to be able to like scratch all the way down to her skin, and I can't. It's that thick. Like she's never had such a thick coat before.
Damn.
It is, yeah, and everybody's
What
been
does
like,
she know?
I know everybody's been posting pictures on my Facebook feed of the woolly bear caterpillars. And I got to be honest with you, the woolly bears down here are very confused as well. They're all over the spectrum about, the black versus the brown. They're all over. There's no consensus. The answer is chaos. That will be the winter weather, chaos.
Sassy is because in the winter she darkens.
Yeah, because
she's
cold. Since it's
she's getting her gray. She gets like a dark gray, like instead of the white.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't like go tan. She goes gray on top, especially on the top. The sides kind of like tan. Like so, she's getting her little gray speckles on her back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, winter is you're getting your winter coat.
Yeah, winter is here.
She's hiding. She got some cuddles earlier today. She is doing really well with Persephone.
Nice.
I think she runs away because Persephone reacts.
Mm-hmm. Like she's playing with her.
Yeah, and like she doesn't want to scare the baby. She's like, I want to sniff the baby. So she tries to sneak up to sniff her and then move away. Hi, Persephone.
Yes.
Say hi. Hi, baby. Oh, so vocal. Do you need to go potty? You've been upstairs for a while. Do you need down to your litter box? Hi.
I like no matter where Megan is, there's a little bubble in front of her face, whatever.
Let's focus on the cat.
You want down? Yeah, you want down? Here you go. Buddy ate your kibble, so I'm going to have to fill your bowl. In the bottom drawer, can you give me the bag of kitten food that's on the right-hand side? Bottom one, yeah.
Tabitha is also getting a winter coat. It's so cute. It's so thick. But it's still a kitten coat. Like, it's not like, you can tell kittens don't have their fur's not exactly the same.
Let's to her bowl. She's hungry. Buddy done ate her food.
Can't
So I'll fill it.
Right.
Oh,
it's so good. They call to me. They go, Glory. Would you like another hickory nut?
Because I'm picking up my classes for next semester in a few minutes, so I need to prepare mentally. I know I'm gonna do accounting 102 next semester because we gotta keep in the row since I'm doing accounting 101 this semester. And I was like, "Mm, that sounds like torture. Let's do it. Um, then I haven't quite decided on the other two yet. I sort of have a plan, but I don't know. I'm open to suggestions from the counselor person on these things. So I called first. I called at 8 o'clock in the morning, like they told me to the disability office, and they were like, no one answered. So I had remembered the last time I had called. They were like, you could see the counselor, and I was like, oh, I had just seen the counselor, the general counselor, but I guess I'll so I'll make an appointment with them. So I called to make an appointment, and they were like, "Oh, they can't help you with that. Like that's not something they do. You have to see someone else." And so they shuffled me off to another person. So hopefully this person is like, "Oh yeah, we do that." Otherwise, I'm going to be very frustrated.
Yeah.
Anyways, I gotta head off. I will see you guys later. Have
Okay.
fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
She's in her widow box, which is literally a
That's
pan.
your rage scream.
She's not.
Okay.
She might just be in. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, it's literally a little pan
mm-hmm.
from Dollar Tree. So, are we ready for a sprint?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do we want the 30 or do we want me to change it to a 45?
Let's do a long one.
Okay. Give me a second. I was going to do 30 because Megan was here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I got to adjust my stuff. Hold on. We go bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
There we go.
Nice.
All right. I don't think you could hear it, but she was like, meow. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sprint. That'd be so sweet. I worked on. Is anyone surprised the new idea I have in building some of that out so that I can also do the world building on that while I should be working on other things? Like I do. And someone. Where'd she go? They were just here. Oh. She's sleeping. She blended in. She curled up and went to sleep on my backpack, where she has been playing. Hi. Hi, buddy. All right. Baby's right there. She's right there, Sassy. She was sleeping. She's awake now. It's okay. She's not freaking out. But you're freaking out. That's okay. Yeah. Glory has disappeared on us. Possibly putting, I don't know.
I'm coming. Give me a minute.
I was about to say, like, possibly putting pecans into bags.
Well, okay. I made it.
Are you good?
I'm so close to getting here on time, but no. It's okay.
So my backpack is laying like back up, so it has the straps.
Mm-hmm.
And she likes to climb all over it and play like under and over the straps because they're thick. They're not going to hurt her. Well, currently one of them is acting as a little hammock for her to sleep in.
Aw, that's just too cute.
Because the bag isn't flat; it's like this right now.
Uh-huh.
So like the strap is like this, holding her up. Hello, Hephaestus. The baby is right there. You are such an oblivious man.
Gender stereotypes are real.
He literally just went, oh, what do you mean the baby's right here? When the baby's right here.
Here, I totally.
And then he's like, oh, bye. And ran away.
Mm-hmm.
He still currently wants nothing to do with her. Sassy's just like, okay, I leave now.
Yeah.
Like, acknowledge her existence, see if she's okay, make sure I'm not torturing her.
Right.
She truly thought I was torturing her, I think, when I was cleaning up her butt in this bathroom.
Why you hurt baby?
Why are you torturing the baby with water?
Right?
Like that?
Baby says she's dying.
Baby was not dying. Baby was just dirty and gross.
Yeah, but
Her own.
you know, to melodramatic babies.
Yeah. She thought she was dying.
She's like, respect my truth. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Just stop stepping in your poop, please. And at the time, she wasn't quite doing solid poop yet. Because she had only had like wet food at that point. So Mama had to clean her up. And hers is sleeping. And then Buddy had to yell at him. because he was headed towards her bowl.
And
he already cleaned it off once. And I just
I did get coffee.
That is the main downside to me not having to play it up. Like, it's fine. I can stop him. Like, if I go upstairs with her, I can just put the bowl up. But
right.
Jerk. Yeah. So she's adjusting quite well, Glory.
I'm so glad.
Buddy loves her.
And her food.
Yes. But he loves all food, so. Except bananas. Fucking, he hates bananas. You show him a banana, he's like,
gotta go.
Keep that away from me. It's just bananas. Everything else, he's like, I'll try it. But a banana, he's like,
no. Who knows? Maybe he had an altercation with a banana boat in a past life. And he's like, no, banana the killer.
Finished earlier. I did another scrunchie.
Ooh, nice.
I just got to sew in this end because I got the purple one I made yesterday. Was it yesterday? Whenever I made it. And then this black one, they go to one of my nieces. I already made her a headband and it's black and purple. And so I made her a black scrunchie and a purple scrunchie to go with it because she requested. She's like, I would like one of the scrunchies because she saw the ones I gave her sister.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Good stuff.
And then her gift will be entirely done. Which I'm almost to a point where I'm like, should I just go ahead and wrap the ones that are done?
Yeah.
And then they're done.
It's done. That way you don't have last minute overwhelm or anything. It's just like, here you go, take it.
Yeah. So I know I've got my big sister Amber's. Hers is done. She's the one who's getting the first headband I made, the red one, and then I used the rest of that yarn and made a scarf.
Nice.
It's a decent size. Like if I would have had another skein of that yarn, I absolutely would have added it. But like it's a good size.
Cool.
So she gets a scarf and the headband. So that her stuff is all done. Nice. 100% done. My mom's is done. As soon as I sew in this end, this one will be done. The 2-year-old is done because he's getting a beanie, and I finished his little beanie. Some of them I'm like contemplating, like, am I gonna make them like another small thing? But I want to wait and see like the time I have once I've finished things.
Yeah,
is like part of my problem. Because I'm like, I kind of want to add something else with it, but what am I adding? So we'll wait and see.
Made a grand list or spreadsheet of all the people.
I have a list in my planner of everybody, and then like as I know what I'm making them, I'm writing it down, and then I can check it off once I've made it.
Nice.
Because there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
My immediate family is huge.
Yeah.
People are like, well, immediate families like aren't that big, so you don't have that much to do. I was like 29.
Yeah.
My immediate family is 29 people. That is my parents, siblings, and nieces and nephews. Because I don't have kids. One stepsister doesn't have kids. The rest of them have kids. And it's like a minimum of 3. 2 of them have... One has 5, one has 6. That adds up.
Yeah, it does.
So, and I started, here, I'll show you my, do you remember the drawing I was doing with the idea I have? This one with this one? Here, let me make me big. Hold on.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's all in shadow.
Hold on. So, okay. So, hold on. Okay. I don't know how well you can see this, but because the paper is gray. But so this is in pencil, and then I'm actually going to cut out the window panes, and then I'm actually going to have a piece in. I haven't decided if I'm doing acrylic or watercolor. Either way, it's going to be painted. That I'm actually literally going to stick them together, and it's going to like have a little bit of depth to it. And this is going to be my dad's gift. I'm also making him a beanie though, because I didn't give him a Father's Day or a birthday present. This is a combo gift, and he's aware of this. He's like, "It's okay, baby." I'm like, "But I want the gift. I love giving gifts, Father, except my gift." So yeah, I started working on the actual coloring portion, like coloring. Tuesday? Was it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. I started actually doing the color, and I've only worked on it during stream. So I've done, I think these two were one stream, and then the rest of it so far has been another stream. But progress has been made, like considering it's been sitting here drawn out for months.
Cool.
You know, like I do. Then I got, and then I just got the colors from, because I had messaged my other sister. I was like, "Hey, what colors do your kids like?" Because like the reason I haven't started any of their gifts were I didn't know what colors they'd like. So ironically, her gift is made. Like the sibling that I didn't know what the kids wanted, like her gift is made. The sibling that like I knew what her kids wanted, her gift is in progress. Because she's getting a cardigan. So she's getting the hexagonal cardigan in the baby blue yarn that I got. Which I should really just sit down and just do. Just turn on my probably leverage with some commentaries on. Leverage commentaries, the official commentaries, because I'm me. And then just go. That's how I've whipped out several blankets, by the way.
Very nice.
I've done a lot of blankets that way, just by. I'm still putting the pieces together on my stepdad's blanket. It takes, because I end up when I'm working on his, because I have to stitch it together. So I end up going like this slowly, like over it, and it hurts my back.
Yeah.
And my shoulders, because I like hunch in. Because the more I focus, and because I have to be focusing, I can't just zone out and do it. Because I have to like grab pieces and then put them together and be like, is this the correct way I need it? So I have to be focused. So it takes a lot more versus like just an infinite granny square. I'm just like, do.
Yeah.
Occasionally look down.
Yep.
And then I'm just. So yeah.
Yeah, progress though.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I've got. Let me check my list. I think it's 7 done. My mom's trying to. Yeah, I have 7 done. And some of them have multiple items. So my one sister, she has 2 items. So that's really like, well, it's one gift, it's 2 items. And then my one niece, she's getting the ear warmer. And then I just did 2 scrunchies. So she's getting 3 items that I've made. So it's. And then my mom's was a blanket that I think in the last 2 months, I know I did in October, I added the one full skein. And then in September, I added an entire another skein to it. So, like hers, like a lot of progress was made in a short period. Hi, Sassy, how's it going?
It's going.
The baby is still sleeping, ma'am. Walked right past her. Okay. She intentionally went this way instead of this way. She was like, I don't want to disturb the baby. So. And that one beanie I made way too big. That was the first of them I had finished, okay? And I put it on that child's head when she was here. I'm like, hey, I need your head for a second. She was like, why? I'm like, just come here. Yeah, that's big. You'll grow into it, though. She's only 10. She's got time. She's gonna grow in some way, shape, or form.
One hopes.
I hope.
We hope we don't have a pinhead in the family.
And then the second of the beanies I finished was the itty bitty one, which I'm very much aware now because I can put that on my head. Like it's this small, and I can just stretch it over my head. So those have a lot more stretch than you actually subtract like almost 2 inches.
Yeah,
from those. And the reason the one ended up so big was I was doing it to her head size. And I was like, and then you were like, I feel like you should stop. And I should have stopped.
There's a lot of stretch in there, and most people want it to at least have a little tension so wind can't blow it off.
Yeah.
Versus it kind of sitting on your head.
Yeah, it's just it could cover her whole face. If we unfold it, she'd just go like this. Not be able to see
I'm not here anymore. I'm gone.
Yep. No eye holes though. No.
I'm sure she'll see through.
Maybe. It's big enough, maybe not. So I have a lot of progress.
Cool.
And I need to reattempt the bunny. Because we have an emotional support blob instead of a bunny. We love you, Blobby, but you're not a bunny. And the child requested a bunny, and I'm like, I can do it. It'll just take a few tries. You okay? All right. Right. Do we want to do? Well, it's already 6:30. My time, not Gloria's time.
Time marches on.
Do we want to do a shorter one?
I'm open for whatever you want to do, since I got my long sprint wherein I made silver dollar pancakes.
Oh, even better.
And they're buttermilk.
Damn, you being so far away. Okay.
Well, you need to live nearby.
So far. The next sprint I should do. So I have decided that I'm going to only have a couple of crocheted items listed on Etsy just because of all the damn fees. Like there's listing fees. I'm like, like 20 cents every couple months does add up.
It does add up.
And then they take other additional fees out.
It's like the watermelon chicken all over again.
So I am going to be listing my crocheted items on Ko-fi.
Nice.
Which I had to go through and look at, like I have to weigh the items and determine like their shipping costs, because Ko-fi, when you ship physical products, they don't have like you enter your address and it figures out the shipping. You have to just make a flat rate shipping fee. So I'm using essentially like California, Hawaii, and Alaska, like the price for those shipping. That is my flat rate fee. Even though majority of stuff would be closer to me, but I'm like, I need to cover the range. And they will be US only. Because it costs.
Yeah.
So I have a couple that I want to get listed on there. And I need to take some pictures, which my iPad takes proper pictures of like colors of them. And I have Canva on it, so I can just put it into Canva and start the process of removing backgrounds and stuff to make the imagery. And then I figure with Ko-fi, I think I've decided Mondays I'm gonna do like what I crocheted the previous week, like go through and like anything that's to sell. That is when I'll take the previous week's makes and put it on Ko-fi. Like I'm not gonna like worry about it as I'm making it. It'll be like I made this like these 2 items last week that are meant to be sold, so it's whatever Monday it is, I'm gonna list them. And then because I was trying to decide between listing my homemade products on Fourth Wall or Ko-fi, and I've decided on Ko-fi because like Fourth Wall is great for like merch that they produce for me, but some of the estimated fees are like double dipped because Stripe also takes fees.
Yep.
So like, and if I do like digital prints, those will be through Fourth Wall because like then because I don't have the room to store anything like that. It'd be different if I had my own place and I had a room that could be like, all right, the closet in there is all my merch and my merchandise and stuff for me to sell. Whereas it's also my bedroom right now. So
yeah,
which I just cleaned out the taller portion cupboard, and that should only have shipping and stuff to sell in it now.
Nice.
So, all right, I've been rambling.
No, I loved it.
So we're gonna do a 30, which tends to be. I used the Coffee Bunny timing apparently today. Because this is what we do on Coffee Bunny. We do the 45 and the 30.
Nice.
Alrighty. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. Interesting. Persephone is still sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And she had all of her limbs out. Like she had slowly started to slide under the backpack.
Oh, no.
And then, like, my niece had come down here, and we were both just watching her as slowly she's sliding a little bit more out, and we finally are like, hey, wiki. And then she just scooches herself up and readjusts herself so that she can go back to sleep. And she's like, no, I'm comfy here.
Right?
I'll just readjust. I'll just turn around. So instead of her legs facing this way, she's curled this way now instead of this way.
Very nice. I worked on chapter 6.
Yay.
This is the start of the murder part of the mystery.
Yay. Me gets so excited about murder. Hey.
Murder.
Yes. I did not do what I said I was going to do. I continued some world building stuff for this. I'm actually like potentially really excited for this idea, and I'm like, but I have so many ideas.
Definitely.
My brain. I wish sometimes that my brain worked a little bit like yours does in the seasonal writing. Because you seasonally work on projects.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's 2 p.m. Let's go to this one. So it's like,
it just seems like a really good time to be writing this murder mystery since it takes place in autumn, and it is autumn. And like all the things I like about autumn, I can talk about as far as like flavor text. It just really suits me.
Yeah. But I enjoy so much that you seasonally write. So each season we get a different story. Or like the next season of a previous year's story.
Yeah, because once autumn's over, I'm going to switch to The Trouble with Angels, which to me has always felt like a winter tale.
I enjoy that so much that you are able to do that. Now I'm just like over here like, hey, you want some chaos?
That's fun too, though.
It can be. Especially it's wild when I'm like, there are some days when I can write like like when I've written 10,000 words or more in a day before, it's because I have jumped projects so much. Because my brain, I need to work on a thing, and then it needs to be on the back burner of the figurative stove. Well, I bring another pot to the front and work on that.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll work on Briar's Hollow, but somewhere in my brain, other stories are brewing, and then I gotta switch the pots. Like, and we're like, all right, this pot's spilling over. Let's shift them around. So they're all evenly cooking.
Right, yeah.
But they're not evenly cooking. Because they're all like a different thing.
Yeah.
So they cook at different rates, and they...
True.
It'd be different if it was like, oh, I'm making like 15 different soups, but they all like take the same amount of work. No. It's like I've got like soup, and I've got like potatoes, and I'm making a turkey and cookies, and it's a whole different process.
Yeah. Tom says I'm more of an anthology writer. And they all need different levels of active attention worked on. Yeah. Also, like for me, it helps to work seasonally because it gives my brain downtime to sort of stew in the back about what to do next.
Yeah.
Because like I'll have like a whole like parcel of ideas for where to go next with the characters. That doesn't mean I know everything. I just know like the next set of like 4 to 6 chapters.
Yeah. You have this little parcel is season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, here's this other box that's a different color. And it's this project. And while you're working on that one, the next parcel arrives. Mm-hmm. Or starts arriving. And then you just like, oh, well, I've sent this one out now, and now I'm getting this one ready.
Yeah, the weather does help me feel kind of immersed in the story world. And like, so like the brownies really does feel like a springtime story for me.
I think brownies and like the little fairies, and I do think spring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. So it helps me to be in that mindset and like for the weather to reflect that. So I can go outside and kind of imagine what would those characters be doing right now in this weather.
Yeah. That makes sense. Like I said, I enjoy that. That's how I love. Okay. I say that Megan's brain terrifies me, but I love seeing how and learning how other people's brains work and process stories.
Yeah.
Like, whereas like, even between the two of us, like if we like threw Charlie in, it's a whole other subject, like cooking process, or like my brain is like it's like a cafe, like just constantly serving random little bits up, and yours is like a seasonal, like little.
I do like my stories rooted in nature, because for me, the seasons is a part of my experience on Earth.
Yeah.
I like the variety. And I mean, most places in the world have something like seasons. You know, like even in the tropics, there's the rainy season and the dry season. Those are still seasons.
Hey, she is sleeping, sir. Why are you hissing at her? She just runs away hissing like the whole time. Like, sir, she's sleeping. She can't even react. I don't know if the hissing was really at her or me. Because I feel like I've been hissed at more than her. Like, F you, Mom. How dare you?
How dare you replace me?
I did not replace
special
him.
Boy.
I want to give him cuddles, but he won't let me.
He's just going to have to get over it if he's going to get cuddles.
I picked him up today and was like, dang, did you guys have a growth spurt? And then that's when I found out he's almost 15 pounds.
Yeah. Yep. So Tuesday, when we went out to vote and we ran other errands, we also went to Aldi. And they had a thin crust pizza, take and bake, that I could eat. That, you know, oh yeah, and it's been like a year since I've had pizza. So we got that, and I baked it at home. And let me tell you, so like it was a big thing, and we only have a countertop oven, so I cut it in half.
Yeah.
And then half of the pizza fit in the countertop oven just fine, perfectly actually. So that night I had that, and let me tell you, the second bite in, it was so good. It was like, oh, it's exactly the way I remember it. It tastes exactly like I remember it. And then my next thought was, oh no, have I poisoned myself?
And fair, I've had that experience. Oh yes. God, have I poisoned myself?
Right, because it tastes just like I remember, but I haven't had it like just like I remember because I can't handle certain ingredients anymore. And then was like, well, I'm pretty sure. And also, I've already eaten it, so I might as well just finish eating it. So I ate my 2 pieces and then, like, waited all night and nothing happened. And then the next morning, like, I didn't have any nosebleeds, and all day I didn't have any gastro distress.
Woot, woot.
So when Tom came home, I was like, hey, you know, I'm going to make the other half of the pizza because I just threw the whole thing in the refrigerator, the other half that I didn't bake. And he's like, yeah, we can have pizza tonight. And we had that, and it was still so good. And I still have not had any gastrointestinal problems or nosebleeds or anything that would indicate that I've eaten something that's not good for me.
Yay.
So it's like, yay, there's a pizza I can have. Woot woot. Very exciting.
I love when I manage to eat something and I'm like, it actually does taste almost exactly like I remember.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh God.
Have I poisoned myself? Oh.
So I will be honest, because I had the 2 allergic reactions, like one right after the other, like within 2 months of each other. Or a month. The second time when it was a food my mom had made me or had made and I was eating the leftovers, I had already eaten enough of it that I was like, I could just finish this before we leave. I'm already having an allergic reaction. It's already in my system.
Right.
But I was good and I stopped.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I've been ordered to hydrate.
Oh, are we hydrating? Okay.
Yeah, we're hydrating.
So, my cousin, who I got to see at the funeral, and his girlfriend.
Oh, hi, Sassy.
His girlfriend has 2 siblings that have peanut allergies. And apparently they have discussed like sitting down and eating some peanut butter with their EpiPens ready. Like, apparently they've done this before. And I'm like, I have not actually been brave enough to like take my life in my own hands like that, but I get it. I get the feeling.
You have to be prepared.
Right? Of like, yeah. Of like, let's do it. Like, I get it. There are times you just really want a peanut butter pie. Ooh, something to do.
Do you want treat pushing?
It's treat time.
Oh, hi, Persephone. You woke up. Hi.
Yeah, everybody will wake up for treats.
She obviously woke up over a minute ago because she moved a lot. But Hephaestus is not going to want treat pushing with her here. So I have to give treat pushing over there. So, but she will also get a kitten treat. So here's Hephaestus treat pushing. And then Persephone gets a kitten treat too.
Num num num.
Persephone. There you go. Here. No, right here. Yeah. Here. She doesn't quite understand yet.
Yeah. Well, she's a baby.
Also, one is enough for her.
Yeah, she's
so tight. Also, she has to break it up before she can eat it. But she's able to break it up, so it's fine. Mom, I don't have to break it up for her.
Versus Tabitha coming in all the time complaining about starving, even when her belly is very clearly like so big. When she walks, her belly goes one way and her hips go the other.
I'm not going to eat anything from the machine. Fine.
Hi, Maggie.
Maggie, you haven't seen the baby.
Baby time.
Hold on, we gotta let her finish her treat though. We don't want to interrupt the baby's treat. Now, apparently, Hephaestus did not want his treat pushing because of the baby.
Well, that's his loss, isn't it?
Are you done? Persephone, are you done or do you still got more? Because you had to break it up into small pieces. She's still nibbling. Hold on. We gotta wait. Okay, Persephone, are you ready? Come here. Come
Such a pretty little baby.
Ready?
Eat a baby, Maggie.
Me, Persephone.
Aww.
She's not quite a void. She's gonna be Calico. She's like a escape artist.
Yeah.
Hi. You want back on the floor? Hold on. Just say hi to Maggie.
Hello, baby. Hello, you little void.
Okay, I'll put you down. There you go. She's so angry when I do that.
How dare you, ma'am? I was busy doing other things. I have plans. Creative One also says, "Hi, Maggie."
Yes, on the Twitch side. Yeah, so that was baby Persephone. She's adjusting quite well already. Where did you go? Oh, you're over there. What are you doing? Hi. No, I don't have more treats. I mean, I do. But you're not getting more. She's like, that's fine. I'll go over to my bowl. My bowls. She needed a drink. So she's added a little. She's doing better at drinking water than Hephaestus did. Because when he first tried to drink water, he went, conk! Like, just, jung! And then he was like, I don't know what I did.
It's like,
It's like, sir, you can eat. You can eat wet food, but you haven't figured out water. Apparently, water was too wet for him to understand.
Too wet. How dare. That sounds like a very toddler stance to take. The water is too wet.
Persephone, she went like this with the water to see what it would do. Like, what does this do? Because she had only had wet food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She hadn't really had water.
We've got a little pet fountain and in the bathroom, like right in the corner by the door. And all the animals like to use the pet fountain as an excuse to watch me in the bathroom. So I go in to pee, and I mostly close the door, but I don't close it all the way because Cassie had trained me never to close the bathroom door all the way. And then they stick just their head in, like, I'm going to just get a little drink of water. Oh, what are you? Side eye as they watch me on the toilet. Like, what are you doing? And they literally, and this is true, all three of them will take turns. Just peeping their head in to see what I'm doing. And like, but under the guise of, I just need a little drink. And I'm like, children are children, no matter what species they are.
Yeah.
Exactly, Creative One. I demand drier water. I mean, isn't that always the way?
Hi, Sassy.
Oh, and Maggie says Shiley had 2 tiny babies.
I did not know.
Nice.
To the backpack, she went back.
Yes, that's her new favorite place to sleep.
It's where she likes to play there too. I think when she actually fell asleep, she fell asleep while playing.
Mm-hmm.
And she happened to end up in this nice comfy spot.
And she's like, this is the most perfect place for me.
Don't. Persephone? Hey.
Isn't she, Maggie? She's so cute. What a cute little baby.
Yeah, it looks like she's a little sploosh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah. not quite so I've had actually a very similar colored calico to her.
It's kind of like me because I got this cavernous hemangioma right here, and she's got a little splotch on her forehead.
I had Star, and she had like a perfect diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas hers is like a sploosh, like somebody took a paw and went like this to her.
Yep.
Also, if you get really close to it, like if you actually look at it, she has tabby stripes in it.
Yeah, nice.
She has the orange tabby stripes in her splotch.
Yep. Maggie's cats, they know how to feed themselves and water themselves.
They also steal your eggs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ma'am, what are you doing? Where do you think you're going?
To trouble. Off to trouble. Bye, mother.
Getting a little gutsy there, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. The audacity of toddlers.
I want you to know that if I pick her up and she's on my lap and she wants to say something to my face, she'll literally come up to my face and then go, meow! Right here. Like this itty bitty face will just appear and just go, meow! Just yell at me.
Well, you know, she's rage pooping too, so I'm not surprised.
Hi.
Yep. You're a playground human.
Oh, are you watching, baby? Sassy's right here. Do you want to see the baby?
You know, to hiss at it.
Your face.
Like, yep, still stinky. You still got this little stinky baby here.
At least you didn't hiss at her this time. I mean, she hissed at you, but that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
You're an invasive species.
Mm.
To her.
Mm-hmm.
This time it was Sassy, not Hephaestus.
Tom's worried that Tabitha is going to think that the way cats greet each other is hissing. Because that's all Leia does. It's just to walk by and hiss at Tabitha and then keep walking.
Is that what you think? Because, so, before I got her, the only cat besides her mom that was like a big kitty that she had met was Jolene, who tried to murder them.
Mm.
So, I'm like, do you just have a fear of big kitties? Because of your past experience with your grandmother.
I mean, like, you see it, yeah.
I mean, understandable and fair.
Yes. Legit. Maggie says the entity of chaos has put on all the weight she lost over the summer. She has been walked by snacking on the cat food. I caught her on top of the freezer with a mouthful of kitty kibble. Oh, there's the skills.
Oh, did you want squeegees? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Right there, and you're ignoring her.
We should probably end the stream.
Okay. I got something to show you once we're backstage.
Okay. So, can I end the
Because I
stream?
now have a super secret project.
Ooh. So thank y'all for joining me. You'll get to see this little chaotic baby.
Yes.
Who's so full of rage and
So
is
full.
definitely living up to her name.
Yes. She was born angry.
She was.
She has a lot of umbrage about the world.
She does. And I do not know if I will be streaming tomorrow, as this one's sibling, Littermate, will be here tomorrow because I'm watching my stepbrother's kids, and they have this one sibling.
Yep.
You actually met the sibling.
Yes.
So they will be here tomorrow, and I'm being attacked. So I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. If I do, it would probably be a crafty stream like I did this morning. Or in the evening, possibly a game stream, because that's a thing I've been trying to do on Friday nights, is like a fun, chill stream rather than a work stream. So I can have, I want a game stream at least once a week. Yes, the Void of Chaos. Ma'am.
Maggie, I miss you.
We do miss you, Maggie. I'm going to end the stream before this one falls off my lap.